Hello everyone, welcome to the Watchtower, and today I'm going to be going over the Sideshow collectible reveals for DC Comics at New York Comic Con online. Alright, like I was saying before everyone, today I'm going to be going over Sideshow Collectibles DC Comics reveals for New York Comic Con online. There were some really great stuff that was revealed for this online Comic Con. Really cool, really great stuff. You know, some stuff I wasn't expecting. Actually, none of it I was expecting. I had a list myself of stuff I'd like to see, and we didn't get any of that. But you know, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump in right here, and we'll go over the pieces and kind of give my thoughts on them. So first things first. This is not a new piece, but they did a repaint of the Batman Premium Format statue, and this is the modern age version. So this is on sale right now. It's limited to 500 edition size. It's $600, and it is it's the modern look. So it's the blue. It's the blue and gray with the yellow bat emblem, and that is up for pre-order right now on Sideshow's website, and it should be shipping in either October or November of this year. So, you know, not really a whole lot to say about this piece, because if we had the original PF that they released of this, that was the black and gray. I didn't get that. Just really didn't do anything for me. I didn't like the pose. I just didn't like the figure. Him all hunched over like that. This one, you know, no different. You know, still not something I'm going to pick up. I don't really gravitate towards the modern age or the Batman when he's got the blue and gray outfit. I prefer the black and gray, so nothing I'm going to pick up, even with the repaint. But for people who want modern age stuff, this will be perfect for you. Yeah. So, our first new reveal, though, of Online Comic Con was the Harley Quinn life-size bust. And I have said before, I am not a life-size bust person. I don't collect life-size busts at all. Just not something I want to focus on my collection. But I do like this piece. This is a really nice piece. I think the face looks a lot like Daisy Ridley. First time I saw it, I was like, oh, it's Daisy Ridley. But then I was like, oh wow, what if Daisy Ridley played Harley Quinn? That'd be cool. But I really like this piece. A lot of people are complaining about like the chest area and stuff. That it's weird. It is a little like forced perspective. So yeah, it is a little odd, but yeah, it's a nice piece. Not something I'm going to pick up, but if you're a life-size bust person, I'm sure you'll be adding this to your collection because it's a nice looking piece. Next, they also revealed a new Black Canary piece. This is something that I wasn't expecting at all. I really didn't think that they would revisit Black Canary. It feels like it's only been like 3 years or something since they did the last one. Maybe a little bit longer than that. But it felt like it hadn't been that long since they did the last one. So I was really surprised that they did another Black Canary so soon and not do a different, you know, female character or something instead of revisiting Black Canary so soon. But this is not something I think this is a really nice looking piece. If you missed out on the first one or you didn't like the first one, this would be a good alternative. It is a nice piece. My problem with it is that I feel like there's parts of it that I really like, and there's parts of it that I don't like. It's again, I just don't understand, like, why is she putting on her gloves like right now and everything. And the base is very similar to the original Black Canary base. I feel with the rubble and everything in the concrete, and hers was kind of like the brick ground and everything with a little bit of a wall behind her. So I feel like it's very similar. I would have liked if they were going to do a new one. I would have liked it to complement the Green Arrow PF they just released and have a similar base so you could display them together. Because that's my big issue right now. Because I want to display Black Canary with Green Arrow, but their bases don't match. So I wish they would have with this one. They would have done something so their bases would have matched more. And yeah, and I mean, the face on this one is way better than the original PF. The original PF's face is good. I think this one's better. but I like the body and everything on the original more than this one. It's still very much very cheesecake in this and everything too. And I don't know. If they do this, I really want more like an action pose, because that's really what it seems like they're going with more of their pieces now. Is more of an action pose, and this is just more, it's TNA. So I would have just liked more of an action pose, and I don't know if they're going to change out head if they do it with the Sonic Scream. It just won't work with that pose, I don't think. So nice piece. I'm not going to pick it up. I'm happy with my Black Canary, so we're going to skip that. Next one they revealed for online Comic-Con is this awesome Batman Who Laughs at You. I was not expecting them to make a Batman Who Laughs piece at all. Wasn't even on my radar. I thought, like, usually with how Sideshow operates, they're like way behind on everybody else. I think they just recently made an X-23 piece and a Miles Morales Spider-Man piece, and those characters have been around for a while at this point, and they just now made them. And to make a character who's really only 3 years old, I was not expecting that at all. Don't get me wrong, I love this piece. This thing looks freaking awesome. I'm definitely going to pick this up. Definitely a pickup for me. I think it's awesome. I love the base where it has like the faces of the Bat family in stone and agony around it and everything. I just think it looks awesome. It just, like, they just killed it with this entire piece. There's just so much, like, the pose just says so much about the character. I love that he's not like static. He's in motion and everything. There's just so much menace and anarchy and just terror in that piece. It looks so awesome. Definitely gonna pick this up. I think it just looks awesome. I love the Batman Who Laughs, and I think this might be my favorite statue that anybody's done of him. Better than Prime 1's, better than the XM Studios 1/4 one. This one's awesome. Less is more sometimes. All the other ones had all the other Robins and everything on it. This, less is more. Now, I would not be surprised if for the EX they do a proximity Robin, but I love this just the way it is with no extra like clutter and everything and all the Robins and everything. Absolutely awesome piece. Definitely one I'm picking up. I would have liked to see one of them do one of the classic villains first, like Riddler or Two-Face or Ra's al Ghul or Penguin or one of the other ones, the numerous ones they haven't got yet. So that's why I'm a little baffled that they went with Batman Who Laughs before them when he's fairly newer, but still. I love this. Wasn't expecting it. Gonna pick this up. Absolutely awesome. Love everything about it. The last one that they revealed for online Comic-Con, and this is they're doing a new Darkseid maquette. And I think this piece looks badass. I really think this thing looks awesome. With him standing on the destroyed Hall of Justice base and everything, and just I think it looks cool. I do have, for whatever reason, the head sculpt is just, I don't know. It's a little like, it just looks like a little like animated to me, like for like an animated movie or TV show or something, or like Superman the Animated Series or Justice League or something. It looks just a little, I don't know. This looks a little like animated to me, but it's not a deal breaker. It's not something I'm going to pick up. I have no interest. This is, Darkseid maquette, so it's probably going to be $800. I have no interest in paying $800 for a Darkseid piece. I'm assuming it's going to be $800. I don't see it being less than $800, maybe like $750, but I don't see it being less than that. And I have the Tweeterhead Darkseid coming for $400, and that'll serve my Darkseid needs. I don't need a 1/4 scale Darkseid. 1/6 is perfect. It's going to be a good size anyway. Have a presence, so I don't need this. I think it looks awesome though. The whole thing, besides the head, I think just the sculpt, how well they did the body and everything, and just I think it looks really cool. My little thing that I'm wondering, because they have like his hand, like when he's reaching out, looking like it's like glowing red, or really more like orange in the middle of it, like extending out. And I'm trying to figure out like what's that supposed to be. Is that supposed to be like his Omega beams are heating up his hand, because he doesn't shoot like blasts out of his hands or anything. So I'm trying to figure out what that is. Or I'm wondering if maybe just like the way his hand is, if there's like if there's something that goes in there, like a mother box or something. and it's going to have a glow, and it's supposed to look like it's lighting up his hand. So they add that in there for him holding something, because that hand out there like that looks like he's holding something. So I don't know. I mean, and I'm saying that's something that's a little weird to me, why his hand's glowing. But other than that, I think this is a really, really nice looking piece. I think people that have been wanting a Darkseid for a while, who missed out on the other one that came out, you know what, a while ago. It's been over 5 years since that one came out, I believe. So the ones that missed out on this one, I think they're going to be picking this one up. I think they're going to be really happy with it. But anyway, guys, that has been all of the reveals for New York Comic Con Online by Sideshow Collectibles. All their DC stuff they've revealed. A lot more reveals than they had for San Diego Comic Con. And I think some of that was just with the whole COVID and everything. They didn't get stuff right in time. I think a lot of this stuff, if we were not in the world situation we were now, probably would have showed up at San Diego Comic Con. Because this is a lot of new pieces for New York. Usually they don't have this many new pieces when they show for New York. So I figure like most of the stuff was supposed to be ready for San Diego and just wasn't ready yet because of the world. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Are you going to pick any of this stuff up? Do you just, am I wrong about something? Do you just think something's just really awesome? I think they all look nice, but there's just certain reasons why I'm not going to be picking up stuff or whatever. Besides that Batman Who Laughs. I love that Batman Who Laughs. Definitely picking that up. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you the next time that I log in for monitor duty up here in the Watchtower.